Hello guys and welcome today to episode 4 of our Star Wars history. Today we're looking at Darth Revan.
Yeah, he's personally my favourite Star Wars character, so I'm super excited to go over Darth Revan. Okay, straight into his history. He was born in the Outer Rim territories around the year 3994 BBY. The man, later known as Revan, was found by the Jedi Order at an early age and became an apprentice to the Jedi Master Kreia.
The Padawan had an insatiable hunger for knowledge and learned everything she knew, and then studied under a number of other masters, quickly becoming the Jedi's most promising pupil.
Alongside his friend Alec, he became a Jedi Knight and a vocal and charismatic critic of the Order's inactivity in the ongoing Mandalorian Wars between the Galactic Republic and the Mandalorian Neo-Crusaders. In defiance of the Jedi Council, the Knight took up the name Revan and started the revanchist movement to combat the Mandalorian threat as the Republic's military supreme commander.
As the war waged on, Revan fell deeper and deeper to the dark side. On the battlefield, Revan sacrificed thousands of lives to uproot the Mandalorian headquarters. The war climaxed in the Battle of Malachor V, where Revan defeated the Mandalorian leader, Mandalore the Ultimate, in single combat and ordered the activation of a superweapon, known as the Mass Shadow Generator, which destroyed much of his fleet, the entirety of the Mandalorians, and the planet itself, killing countless but ending the war in the process.
With the Mandalorians defeated, the galaxy hailed Revan and his partner Alec, who was now known as Malak, as the greatest of heroes. However, the two vanished into the unknown regions and followed the trail of a mysterious Sith influence behind the war. They discovered a hidden Sith empire and were mentally dominated by the power of their Sith Emperor, Vitiate. The newly anointed Darth Revan and Darth Malak were sent out as the Emperor's servants to find an ancient automated shipyard known as the Starforge to escalate the Sith's plans for war. However, the pair broke free from Vitiate's control and used the Starforge for themselves, creating their own Sith empire and a fleet of starships. Revan and Malak, motivated to unify the galaxy so that they could destroy the Emperor and the hidden Sith threat, returned to the galaxy as conquerors and waged war against the Jedi and the Republic in the resultant Jedi Civil War.
Darth Revan won battle after battle against the forces that opposed him. Many worlds, still inspired by the sacrifices Revan had made for them during the Mandalorian Wars, joined his cause willingly. The new Sith Empire quickly took hold of a third of galactic territory. In a desperate gamble to end the war, a Jedi strike team led by Bastila Shan ambushed Revan's fleet. The nearby and power-hungry Darth Malak took advantage of Revan's momentary distraction and fired aboard Revan's flagship. Revan was nearly killed, but Bastila kept him alive through the Force and took him back before the surviving Jedi Masters for judgment.
After much debate, the Jedi Council used their power to wipe Darth Revan's mind and programmed him with a new identity as a Republic soldier stationed aboard the Endar Spire. However, Darth Malak, now the leader of Revan's empire, attacked the cruiser above the planet Taris in an attempt to capture Bastila Shan. Revan, Bastila, and other newfound companions escaped, but the Sith destroyed the planet's surface in the process. The group travelled to the hidden Jedi Enclave and Revan was retrained as a Jedi. The Masters present tasked Revan to locate the star maps that would lead to the Starforge. Revan picked up more companions on his journey and grew very close to Bastila, but they were eventually intercepted by Malak's flagships. Malak revealed to Revan his true identity as the former Dark Lord, then captured and corrupted Bastila to the dark side. Revan escaped and in a last stand led the remaining Republic fleet against the Starforge, redeemed Bastila back to the light side and killed Malak in battle, earning the Cross of Glory and ending the war.
Revan married Bastila and sank into obscurity for several years until he began to have visions of a mysterious threat from the past. Believing the fate of the galaxy was at risk, Revan left his wife and unborn child behind in search for answers.
Revan rediscovered Vitiate's Sith Empire but was quickly captured and imprisoned. A former protege of Revan's, Mitra, sought out and rescued him with the help of the Sith Lord Scourge.
The trio attempted to assassinate the Emperor, but failed. Revan was put in stasis for 300 years. His mind was probed and ravaged by Vitiate and his Dread Masters. In return, Revan telepathically influenced the Emperor, amplifying his fear of death and tampering with his hatred, stalling the Sith's invasion of the galaxy for centuries. When war finally broke out, Revan manipulated Vitiate into ending the conflict with the Treaty of Coruscant before total Sith victory was inevitable. Tensions between Jedi and Sith soon rose again, and Revan was freed by Republic forces. Revan took control of the Foundry, an ancient space station, to construct an army of extermination droids that would destroy the Empire. Revan was defeated and killed by an Imperial strike team before his plans came to fruition.
However, the torture Revan experienced at the hands of the Sith had splintered Revan's mind in two. Although his lighter half became one with the Force, the darker half rejected death and set out to destroy the Emperor. Vitiate's physical body had already been destroyed in battle, but his spirit still lingered, so Revan planned on resurrecting the weakened Emperor to a physical body so that he could kill him permanently. Both the Empire and Republic discovered his plans and joined together in an effort to stop him. Fearing his meddling would only bring untold destruction, Revan's light side spirit aided the Coalition in defeating the Dark Revan on Yavin 4, and though the Emperor was able to regain his strength and return, the two halves of Revan merged together in peace and died a final death. Revan's influence and imprint on the galaxy continued for many millennium, shaping Force ideology and military strategy. The Sith Lord Darth Bane discovered Revan's Sith holocron and used its teachings to destroy the reigning Brotherhood of Darkness, and as the philosophical foundation for the Rule of Two, paving the way for Darth Sidious and his galactic empire.
Moving on to some powers and abilities of Darth Revan.
He had precognition,
He had force-enhanced reflexes,
telepathy,
telekinesis,
clairvoyance,
illusion creation,
mind and memory manipulation.
regeneration,
He was a skilled swordsman,
martial arts expert.
expert marksman.
He could use force drain,
He could use force lightning.
and could use both dark and light side powers.
He was also a skilled military leader, conquering most of the galaxy in less than 2 years. It's pretty safe to say that Darth Revan is one of the most powerful Jedi/Sith ever to live in the Star Wars universe, but it's important to note that he is currently not canon. Since the Disney takeover, all of the Knights of the Old Republic stories are no longer considered canon, which is extremely upsetting.
He was almost brought into Star Wars Clone Wars, the cartoon, but was cancelled last minute.
Yeah, they had concept art and had him written into the script and everything, but very last minute was cut from the show. So he was so close to being made canon again, which is, if you're a fan of Revan, devastating. Hopefully, he will be made canon again soon. What do you guys think?
Let us know in the comments below. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we hope to see you next time.
Thanks for watching, guys. May the Force be with you.